What do you say to those families who say, listen, we can't afford to pay $4.85 a gallon for months, if not years. This is just not sustainable.
Well, what you heard from the president today was a clear articulation of the stakes. This is about the future of the liberal world order, and we have to stand firm.
The liberal world order? That doesn't sound good. Joining me now, someone who I'm sure can explain this to all of us, my friend James Lindsay. He is, frankly, the best guy I know explaining communism, what these people want, why they want it. He's the founder of newdiscourses.com, which I would recommend, and author of the book you should read if you want to understand them, Race Marxism. Go get this book if you want to understand what they're doing here. James, what in the world is the liberal world order? That sounds really creepy.
Yeah, I think it probably is really creepy. I think it's a fraud. I think it's a brand name for what might better be called the neoliberal world order. Some people would have called that just a new world order. It's a public-private partnership between government entities and big business and actually other kind of big players, foundations, faith leaders, et cetera, to try to coordinate how we're going to live, how we're going to buy, how we're going to sell, what we can buy and what we can sell, where we can travel, when we can't travel. It is the overarching system that has been a parasite on the true liberal system that we thought that we had, that's enshrined in our Constitution. If you would know, of course, because you're a gentleman and a scholar, but that the liberalism, broadly speaking, is not what these people are doing. Liberalism is not a public-private partnership between business and government. It is a kind of philosophical position that nobody deserves political authority. So with the consent of the government, we'll lend it to some people for a short amount of time and then vote them out of office if we don't like them. What this is something completely different. It's a way for government and big business to come in through the back door to control everything that they want to control, which is everything and us.
James, I have kind of a dark question, but it's on my mind as I hear you explain this private government partnership, the business government partnership out there. That seems so overwhelming for me, for the average citizen. Okay, well, if Nike is going to join with the U.S. government against me, what chance do I have? It seems like all the powerful entities are joining against us and we seem so small. Is that an odd way to put it?
I mean, it is. It's a correct way to put it. We are very small against this machine, but the problem is that the machine doesn't work without us. They can have all the public and private partnership that they want, but and Nike can be involved, and ExxonMobil can be involved, and all of the big corporations can be involved. But they're also getting squeezed, and they can't produce unless everybody's producing around them. They think that machines will do all the production, but obviously, they're not doing the best with making systems that actually work in those regards. And so we are small, but we actually have a lot on our side. We also, supposing that we, could get, one or two Republicans in the universe that have a spine, we also have the Constitution on our side if somebody will stand up and defend it legally. Big business and government are not supposed to be able to collude this way. So the courts can actually really strike this down. Our legislators can take some pretty bold action, like banning the data mining that they need to make it work. And our corporate leaders can actually realize that they're going to get the screw on this as well and can speak up and start blowing the whistle into the fact that this is, in a sense, a gigantic criminal conspiracy that's been going on for a long time. And once that starts coming out, the system that we put in place that actually removes power from small numbers of hands can start to rumble into action and defend you and me, us little guys.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.